What up, everybody? Coach Jay here. This is my update on day 44 of Insanity. I had max interval circuit. Max interval circuit is cardio that goes on, and you have breaks in this one. It's not like pure cardio, but it's definitely a program that introduces new moves and about 25 more minutes of cardio than the first month's exercises. And it really pushes your limits to see what you're made of. And you have to really dig deep to actually finish out these workouts. But it's all worth it because you can feel your body like just quivering, like they say in a commercial, because you're just spent. You have no more energy left at the end of these things. That's when you know you worked out. It feels really good though to be able to keep your cardio up like for so long, because honestly, even with my 2 rounds of P90X, I thought I was in some super condition. I probably was compared to the 284 pounds I was in January, but now I could see that it's a total different type of conditioning. That's what it is. Your conditioning totally changes. And I see when they say they'll get you in the best shape of your life, because I can honestly say if I did Insanity in January, I probably would have passed out. I probably would have, because I had no conditioning whatsoever compared to what I have now. And if I compared it to like my second round of P90X, it's the same thing. I don't think I could have done it at that point. I think the 2 rounds of P90X prepared me to do Insanity, and it allows me to perform intensely at the same time. And I think also my body is like adapted well to the new nutrition I've been giving it for the last 8 months, and it looks totally different than it did, 3 months ago, 6 months ago, and totally 8 months ago. But I definitely have to give Beachbody props on their programs, because they really do work. And I consider myself to be living proof that their products work, because honestly, before I even was introduced to it from the infomercial, I had no direction whatsoever, and I started to see that these were the only programs that offered nutrition guides, fitness guides, and at the same time the workout DVDs. And they really work. They really do work as long as you put the time into them, and just follow the nutrition guides. You really have to follow the nutrition guides, because it's really hard to keep up with nutrition and know what's right and what's wrong from everything that you see on TV, every corner store. Everything is cheap. Like I said in one of my previous videos, everything is cheap that's bad for you. It really is. It's really cheap. But it's up to us to make the right food choices. We have to educate ourselves by getting these nutrition guides that they offer in these programs, because they really are a good base to let you know what you should be eating. And that's the total truth. They really do work. It's definitely better than what I was normally eating, because I was eating some really bad things before I don't even want to mention, because I know fast foods is bad, period. I know that. But at that time, it was like, life just takes you by, your head, and then pulls you in the wrong direction sometimes. And when you just don't know, you just don't know. And I really can't say you just don't know. We knew that we know that we're not supposed to eat the way we do, or did at that time. But it's up to us to make the right decisions. And that gives you a good direction, from all of these nutrition guides that I offer with the Beachbody programs. I don't think there's too many companies out there, if any, that actually give you a nutrition guide. But they really do work. And I consider myself a fortunate person because I actually benefited from, putting in the time and putting in the nutrition. And insanity is definitely the one that's going to get me to the best shape of my life. I can honestly agree with that because I see my body changing, on a weekly basis. I actually see my energy staying really high. Confidence is really high, which comes from, seeing positive results and actually performing the way you want to in these workouts. So, do what you can do to get on these programs because they're going to help you out 100%. They really will help you out. Yes, I am a Beachbody coach, but at the same time, I wouldn't have chose to become a coach if the products didn't work. That's the way I look at it. And at the same time, when I came home today, I saw my third DVD from the Tony Horton 101 Volume 2 series. It's called Patience Hummingbird. And it's 30 minutes of some really good yoga, they said. So I know a lot of people get all crazy when they see that the P90X Yoga X is 1 hour and 36 minutes long. So what I plan on doing with my new 90-day schedule that I made up, it has Tony Horton's 101 Volume 2 in it. It has P90X, the classic version, and it also has Insanity in it. And I combined them all together to make a schedule of what I'm going to do from when I'm finished Insanity, probably a week after, all the way into the new year, 2010,